Hello everyone, this is Linda with Linda's Babies, and I'm here tonight for Theme Thursday, which is pastels, and then a theme that I'm not sure if it was Yvonne from Havinguon or someone else did, but anyway, this is a vintage theme as well. And I had said that I would do a video about this, so I am. Now, little Miss Eliza is hiding her face with her vintage rattle. She likes to play with that, so I'm going to kind of let her hold it like that. And she's here tonight in her vintage pale yellow cotton gown. And underneath it has the matching slip, and it's all hand embroidered. And I know that you can't really see that. My camera doesn't pick up details well, but it's all hand embroidered. And on the front it has little white vines with blue flowers. And around up here it has all pin tucks, also some white and blue embroidery, and the little tiny collar that is stuck up under her chin as well is embroidered. Has little puff sleeves. I can't tell on that one, but there you go. And it is just a beautiful little baby set. This is probably from the 50s, and it's been very well kept and preserved. And I also wanted to share her little rattle. It's a vintage little rattle. It has like a little plastic thing with a jingle bell inside. And this is a vintage Johnson & Johnson tin container of baby powder, and it still has a lot in it. I don't know what the year would be for this, but it is tin. It has kind of a plastic top added, and it's probably from the 50s, I would think, possibly the 60s. Very cute. I found that at a local flea market. I live in New England, and so we find a lot of those types of things. And this is her little vintage brush and comb set, and it's beautifully hand painted. It has a little blue bow on it, and it's kind of a, I think it's celluloid, but I'm not sure. I don't think it's plastic, but I'm not sure about that. But it's all hand painted with little blue and pink and yellow roses with blue ribbons, and it is a kind of hair. It's a natural hair from some sort of animal, and I don't remember what. It could be horsehair. It could be well, it's probably not goat hair, but who knows? I don't know. But anyway, and that's the natural color of it. I don't think it was ever white. And here's the dainty little comb that goes with it. It's also hand painted, and again, I think it's celluloid or something like that. It could be plastic, but I'm just not positive. But it's probably from the 50s or the 60s. It could be earlier if it's celluloid. I'm not sure. And this is the little lid that goes on the box, and it says baby. And she has her vintage little glass bottle. Now, this bottle in particular is a bottle that I got. I was working in the nursery where I had my daughter, so I had quite a few of these. They're all gone now. But when Coley was born, she was 6 weeks early, and when I took her home from the hospital, the nurses took pity on me and gave me many of these bottles that were already, actually the nipples came separate with the plastic lid on them, and they were sealed. And the bottles had a metal top on them, and you just took off the metal top and screwed on the nipple unit, took off the lid, and fed the baby. And so the first few, probably the first week at home, I had plenty of these bottles, and didn't have to make formula or wash bottles or do anything. But so this was from my daughter. She is now 37, going to be 38 years old this next month. And this was her bottle. So, there you go. There's little Eliza with all of her little vintage things. Oh, and I forgot to show the little white booties. Now, these are not old. These are little crocheted booties. They're not old because I made them, not, I don't know, 2 or 3 years ago. So they're not old, but they're the same style. It's a pattern that's been passed down through my family for a long, long time. My mother taught me how to crochet them. And it's just a pattern that was worked out in someone's head, and that's what we do. I don't know how to follow a crochet pattern. Neither does my mom, or she might be able to follow it, but we just kind of do our own thing. And also Eliza's hair is done, and has been done since I got her. I like to do it in this old-fashioned style. It's a style that we used to, when I worked in the nursery, we used to put, after we cleaned the babies from being born, after we gave them their initial bath and shampooed their hair, we would style it this way, and the moms all loved it. Now, we called it a Boston curl, coming from the East, but I don't know what you call it in other parts of the country, but that's what we always called it, was the Boston curl. So anyway, I think she looks lovely in her little outfit and all of her vintage accessories. It was a time getting her into this dress, though, I'll tell you, because it doesn't have give to it. It's cotton. And her being silicone, it's hard to pull things up over her arms. And boy, it gave me a time, but I finally got it on her without damaging her or the dress. But anyway, I enjoyed doing this and making this little video. I'm sorry the lighting isn't good, but I did the best I could. So thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye.